Hey guys, today I have the Boxycharm for the month of May. I did see that they had a primer in this box in their little sneak peek, so I went ahead and have no makeup on so that way we can try the primer together. A lot of you guys really liked that I did a try on last time, so I'm going to attempt it with this. I'm not really sure how it's going to go because I saw a few of the products, so I'm kind of iffy on how I can do a full face, but if not, I will do a few things off camera and then do most of the things that are in here on camera. That being said, let's go ahead and open it. I already took off the, what's that called, the glue from here. And first things up is Boxy Bash. And okay, so first thing in here is I'm just gonna skip until to the things that I can use. So CoverFx Blurring Primer. It's a lightweight, soft focus primer that blurs the appearance of pores, lines, fine lines, and imperfections, creating a smooth canvas. This is $38. I have never tried the CoverFx primer, so this is gonna be my first time. And oh, it kind of has a tint to it. Let's see how this applies. Oh, you know what it reminds me of, already just by the texture and the way it's coming out, is it reminds me of the Makeup Forever one. And okay, it's very silicone-y and soft. And I like the fact that since it's not white, it's not leaving any kind of white cast. It's more of a neutral shade. And yeah, that really leaves a nice smooth canvas there. Okay, and it kind of has a little bit of a citrusy smell to it that I can kind of smell on just like a tiny bit of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation off camera and then come back for some of the other products. Off camera, I applied foundation, concealer, and powder to set my face, and that way I could finish doing a lot of the things with everything that's in the box. I also applied Amber Rush by L'Oreal with a brush and just diffused it up into my crease, so that way I had something on the eye area. Next thing that I'm going to use from the Boxycharm this month is the Aesthetica P12 face brush. I had actually received this about 2 months ago from them as a preview for you guys. A lot of you guys had seen that they sent me a full set, so I'm so happy that they included it in this month's box. The P12 is actually a really nice brush because of the fact that it's for your face. You can use it to set your powder, to set your foundation with powder. I also really like it to do the buffing technique that Puffin's wife or Wayne Goss is always talking about, where you take loose powder after you're done with your face and just buff everything out, and I really like it for that. Another good use for it is bronzer or blush as well, so that's what I'm going to use it for right now, because of the fact that they also in here have the Pur Cosmetic Sculptor Palette. This is 4 shades. It's a sculpting palette that features 2 high beam highlighters and 2 matte contour shades. So it's supposed to leave your skin sculpted for perfection. This is worth $30, and it did come bubble wrapped and also in extra wrapping. And this is what it looks like right there. It's a beautiful white and silver. Usually their packaging is very similar. I think almost everything that we've gotten from them is usually white with gold or silver. And let me open this sucker up. Finally got the tape off of here, and I'm actually a little sad because it took a little bit of the packaging off. It was on there so tight, but this is what it looks like once you open it. It has a cute little mirror, and the mirror says you are the sculptor of your own destiny. So it has 2 matte shades, and this is what they look like right there. One is a little lighter and the other one's a little bit more deeper, and then it has 2 highlight shades, and that is what they look like right there. One is more of a gold and the other one is more of a champagne kind of gold. So those are the 4 shades right there. So I'm going to go ahead and dip my brush into the lighter of the mattes and see how this works out on my skin tone. And hopefully this will, oh wow, it's going on a little patchy. I don't know if it's the brush. Let me switch brushes because I do like this for all over powder like I've said before, but I think that this might, oh wow, I think you have to go a little bit more light-handed. I kind of maybe went a little overboard. It seems to be a little too pigmented and it's not blending out now. Okay, hopefully that looks a little better. Okay, that was a total fail right there. Let's try this again with the Royal and Langnickel contour brush and just a slight tap so that way I don't overdo it this time. I think I went a little heavy-handed. Okay, that looks so much better. You guys see that? It looks a lot better like that. So definitely these are super pigmented. You want to just tap lightly in there and get the excess off and then use it, because if not, it will literally just stain on your face. So I'm going to just go ahead and go around my forehead. Just kind of bronze and contour all the areas that most people would, just lightly. Okay, so I think that that looks a lot better. I'm sorry, I'm looking into my other viewfinder. Okay, so I feel like that looks a lot better. What do you guys think? So definitely be light-handed with this. So I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. I'm going to use my Pixie and Miriam collection. And let's see if the brush applies this better. Okay, so I got quite a bit on there. And let me use the same mirror. Yeah, it does a lot better job with this blush than the contour in here, because the contour is a little too strong to apply on such a big brush. Okay, so now I have a little peach on my cheeks. And I'm going to go ahead and use the highlight in this palette as well. Well, you know what? I'm just going to use both of them just to see what they look like. And I'm also going to be using the Aesthetica brush. This is their fan brush in H16. And let's start out with the Trailblazer, which is the kind of more champagne color, and see what it looks like. Oh, that's pretty. That is very nice. It blends out really softly. It looks very beautiful. Oh my god, this kind of reminds me of my Amorisi one. What do you guys think? And just to top that one off, I'm going to use a little bit of originator on top. So I'm usually not this blingy with my highlighter, but this is a try on, so that way you guys can really see it. Wow, that is blingy. So let me use just a little bit of this one by itself on my nose and the upper part of my lip. So definitely you can go with one or the other, or if you really want to kind of overdo it like I am right now, you can go in with both and really make it stand out and make yourself super glowy. So that is the highlights, both of them layered. It's a little over the top for a normal like work day for me or anything like that, but it's absolutely beautiful. I do like the formula, especially of the highlighters. They're super beautiful. The mattes on here, like I said, you gotta kind of have a light hand. I kind of went a little too heavy the first time around. Next thing in here is the, let's see, they have the Pretty Vulgar ink gel eyeliner, and then they have the Aesthetica 3-piece eye trio. So the eye trio has an angled brush, a brow spoolie, and a fine tipped eyeliner brush. This set is worth $45. And then the Pretty Vulgar ink, this thing is huge. I love the detailing on this. If you can see that, it has a beautiful little leaf on there. So this is worth $24. And then the last thing in here that I will apply next is the matte lip gloss, which that makes no sense to me. How is it matte and a lip gloss all at once? But this is by Beauty Creations, and this is worth $10, and this is in the shade Sweetheart. So this seems like a shade that I would really like. So I'm going to attempt, and I say attempt because I will be totally honest, I suck at eyeliner. So I'm going to try to use the little brush in here. I'm going to go ahead and spot clean it real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to attempt to do a little bit of this on camera so that this video isn't too long. I am going to dip in here. The only thing that I don't like about this is it's super deep, so you can't really see as much while you're dipping in. So even though the packaging is cute, it's not very practical as it seems. Okay, so I'm using just their little liner brush, and I'm gonna see if I can see how the formula is. It is super matte, and I'm trying to go in softly because I don't want to overdo it. But so far it seems really nice. It's super, super matte gel liner, so I think a lot of people will like this. I'm not even going to attempt to do a wing because doing a wing in me is just fatal. So I'm just going to do a little bit of lining on the top for where I put my eyelashes. And yeah, this formula is really nice. It's super creamy. It reminds me a lot of the Inglot 77, which is one that I really like because it's so matte and black. And like I said, the packaging seems really cute, but at the same time, it doesn't seem very practical. And I'm going to go ahead and put some in my waterline and see what that looks like. Let me dip back in there. Okay, so that is what it looks like right there. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the other eye, apply lashes, and I'll be right back. So for those who like the eyeliner brush to be more angled, they also have this, and they also have a spoolie. So I'm just going to brush through my eyebrows. I put a little bit of the Brow Gal that we got last time in them, and I'm just going to brush through them. My natural eyebrows are pitch black basically, and I'm just going to brush them. I have them extremely bushy right now, and so I just kind of brush them a little bit. This is a nice spoolie. I'm always using spoolies because my eyebrows can sometimes just be so unruly. And the last thing, like I said, was the matte lip gloss. So we're going to see if this is matte or a lip gloss. I just don't really get it. It's called the Long Wear Matte Lip Gloss, and this is by Beauty Creations in the shade Sweetheart. So it's definitely not a lip gloss. I don't know why they called it that. I do like the formula though. It's super soft. It almost reminds me of the Soft Matte Lip Creams by NYX. Also, it has this very yummy like cake batter or vanilla smell to it. So this is the shade Sweetheart right here. It is drying down to a very matte. So I'm not really into this kind of formula right now, so I would probably put a lip gloss or put some serious lip balm before actually applying this, which I didn't do now. So you can definitely tell that it's really accentuating a little bit of the dryness in my lips and really looking that super matte formula. So I have no idea why they even included the word lip gloss in here. So that is it for my May try on of the Boxycharm. Do you guys still like this style of video? Let me know down below if I should just keep doing this. This one was a little bit harder for me because it wasn't a full face, so I had to go on and off of camera, but I still want to know if you guys prefer this kind of style, because that way I'm actually really trying it and kind of give you mini reviews as I try them. As far as the products in this month's box, I have to say I'm excited about the CoverFx. I really like it. It just feels really soft. It actually just almost made my foundation just feel almost, I don't know, like silk going on. So I'm really excited to keep trying this out. I really liked my first impressions on it. The brushes I thoroughly enjoy. They're really nice, and it's always nice when you get new brushes in these boxes. I have to say my biggest disappointment in this box is this matte lip gloss. Even though it's absolutely beautiful, I kind of did not like that the wording on here is super bad. It should just say Long Wear Matte Liquid Lipstick, because that's exactly what it is. Even so, I do like the color. It's very beautiful. I would just literally use this with a lip balm or something, or a gloss on top of it. The Pur Cosmetics, these highlights are absolutely stunning and beautiful. And just for caution, just be a little bit more light-handed with the contours in here. They're really strong, so you definitely have to be a little bit light-handed, as you guys saw. So as always, I will put the total value of Boxycharm around here. That's how much the value of this month's box is. It is only $21 a month if you are part of the subscription service, so you definitely get your money's worth each month. My mom is a subscriber to Boxycharm and she is in love with it, so I definitely recommend it, even though I do get it sent. If I didn't, I would definitely subscribe to it because it's that great of a box. And yeah, they do, like I said, send this to me, and they do give me a referral link. If you guys use my link, I do get compensation, and I always state that, and I'm completely transparent about that down below. If you don't want to use my link, that's fine as well. You can definitely just go directly to Boxycharm and sign up if you're interested in doing so. So yeah, let me know what your products for this month, what your favorite ones are, what you're looking forward to using, or what you think might be a disappointment. I'd love to hear back from you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, for subscribing. If you're not subscribed, hit that little red button down below and subscribe. Love you guys, and until next time, bye guys.